And welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. And now, more than ever, I'm Jeff Koinange. Now, all this week, if you've been watching Capital Talk, you know the theme is musical geniuses. That's right, and no bigger genius than the one on the bench today. In fact, when you talk about gospel superstars in Kenya, one name comes up. But it wasn't always that way growing up in Dandora, or D as most people call it, because he grew up around the most famous hip-hop group known as Mau Mau Koflani. That's right. And then he got saved some 6 years ago and went into gospel. His first album, Mta Mentality, was huge. You know the songs, everything from Biceps to Pages of Bible to Hella. You know them, and you know what I'm talking about, because I know the songs. He's just released his #2 album and a hit song which is already a video on YouTube if you've seen it, Bahasha ya Ocampo. Huge, folks, it's huge. This young man is well on his way to the very top. In fact, his album is just out, Pulpit Street. Check it out. It's available in all music stores as we speak. You're gonna love it. You're going to love my guest today because not only is he a multiple Groove Award singer and a chat winner, Groove winner and chat winner, as in Chaguo Latinese, when you go in the streets, everybody's singing his songs. He's only 27 years old. What a superstar! We're talking about none other than a guy who grew up as Julius Awino. You know him better. It's Juliani. Juliani, niaje.
Hiyo intro yako.
Ni noma.
Kali. Umelipwa nini?
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Asante.
Ikwaje hii latest?
Latest iko fresh, wasona hii wanaipenda sana. The first release was 27th on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's better than before. It's
better than Mta Mentality.
Exactly, because it may grow as a person, may meet many people and may interact na watu wengi, niko exposed. Yeah.
Bahasha ya Ocampo. I mean, this is the song that everybody is talking about, eh?
Yeah, bana. Because ya Ocampo, Ocampo.
Lakini si ati huongei juu ya politics.
Si sana. Naongea initially the first verse I'm talking about because it's an issue, ni conversation, everyday conversation. You have to touch on that, but a different perspective on how vitu zinaenda. So siongei politics sana, naongea about issues zile zina affect wase dating. Yes.
But why? Why the name Bahasha ya Ocampo? Is it because vile umesema ati kila mtu huongea, it's on everyone's lips?
Yeah, it was deliberate first of all, and second of all ilikuwa ni, kila mtu, politician anaogopa kwenda Bahasha Ocampo, mwizi anaogopa kushikwa kwenda cell, unaona? Kila mtu anaogopa kitu, but ile kitu hautaponea, hata kama umeponea hizo usiposhikwa ni judgment day ikifika. So hiyo ndio explanation yetu. Niliponea Bahasha Ocampo, but Kenya naogopa zaidi ni finger of God ikiniambia mimi mwenye dhambi. So hiyo ndio hiyo ni message.
Juliani, you've really grown in the last 5-6 years. I mean, we've seen you growing and getting bigger and more, you're superstar status now. Kaunga kwa states. Ungekuwa ka
singekuwa natembea tao hivi.
I mean, has it been difficult? Has it been are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it. The reason why, because I have the right people around me. I have the right people. First to Mau Mau camp while in grow, and then tukaenda Kanji, and then tukaenda K crew, and then tukaenda Jal. Always niko watu around me, and then I have a good team. Niko na publicist, niko na PA, niko na us wana take care of me. So it doesn't mean that niko better financially or anything, but it just means that kila mtu ana play part yake. So niko na team poa, and always watu wako willing kuni support. Yeah, so and then pia na mina play part yangu kuwa on the music and the quality. Yes.
When you were selected as a winner in the Groove Awards last time, uli win sijui awards ngapi?
Last year nilifanya tu songwriter of the year, which was huge because that's hiyo ndio napenda kuandika sana. My words, I love words. And then I was nominated for, I won male artist of the year chat. Hiyo ilikuwa poa sana. And then inaonyesha that people are noticing and people know that you're working and they are appreciating your work. So nashukuru sana for that.
And people appreciate gospel music even more now, Juliani.
Yeah, because it's real. It's relevant in a heart this time. Moja gospel si ya watu wamevaa suti na suti zimetoka mauzi huku and then wanaenda church na kuna funny walking style. No, this time gospel in a heart ya God. Yeah, that's why I appreciate, and then in a feelings, in accept, that me na issues na need help, sio kichwa juu ya heaven.
Na hizo gospel songs well write, umeweka rap ndani yayo, ndani yazo umeweka hip hop, which makes it even more popular.
Exactly, because it's hip hop is the best avenue to preach or to push a message. In a pulpit, unaweza a congregation of 300 or more or 10,000, but with music and with the hip hop, una change culture, una change generations. So it's not about a certain congregation, una change generations, sababu watu wezi ulala usiku mzima mguu kwa besheni ya maji ndio wakram exam, but words za muziki ni easier for them kushika. So that's how powerful music is.
Yes. Is that why you're calling your tour of the country Kama CCC?
Exactly. The tour Kama CCC is about, personally I've seen growth, and because I believe in myself, na nili think myself in our dear God, and then I had the right people around me, and I realized, hey, kumbe it's possible. Kumbe Kenya is possible. Kenya being successful is possible. Living off your music is possible. Unaona, kuishi corruption free ni possible. Maportal, hata Kilelesho kuna portal, hizo vitu zote ni possible zisikue. So hiyo ndio tunatry kuinstill ndani ya youth, but specifically tuna focus on 3 things. Tuna focus on constitution. The reason why, sababu it doesn't matter how bad the leader is, but if you have the right systems, wako accountable to those systems. Constitution. The second one is climate change, because I was the brand ambassador for climate change, KYC, and there's a network of youth called KYCN. And then now the third one is about investments, because we hatuja notice that Kenyans are hardworking. Ukiamka 5 asubuhi unapata watu wana nini barabara, ni entrepreneurs, but always uweka do a certain amount aside. Hakuna hiyo culture ya kusave or put something aside. So we're trying to push that ianze mapema wasi wakiwa young. That's why we're doing the Kama CC University tour. And so far we have done like 4. For the next 3 months, 3 months we are doing every week in a different university.
And what's the reception like in the campuses?
It's huge. I always imagine. I think you just need to see it. We took some pictures, some videos. I think maybe tunaweza isambaza, and then people see. You can't imagine. The youth are waiting for somebody. They are waiting for somebody to lead them, the right person. So far, wala watu wana come up, musicians, and not political or anything, but they just want something to believe in.
And do you think your generation, Juliani, you think munaweza kuchange hii nchi?
Rahisi, we are doing it already, because mimi until mtu until niongee Kijaluo utajua mimi ni Mjaka. Unajua? Wase wengi wajui mimi ni Mjaluo, wase wengi udhani mimi ni Kikuyu. Mimi upenda Kikuyu access.
Nafikiri wewe ni Msapere.
Mimi ni Msapere. Mimi ni Msapere, unaona? So I think first of all, tribalism for us exists. Sababu sisi tuna understand tu word moja. Njaa, unajua hiyo ndio word tuna understand. Hakuna employment, hizo ndio words tuna understand. So kama hata wewe ni Msapere na una mkate, definitely nitafanya kazi na wewe. So to understand. So it may change a different way of thinking. And then tuna change culture. Ukiona internet ina grow so big, because youth wanatafuta kuna alternative sasa. Kuna different, siku hizi kuna culture ya kuvaa. Wana take pride in some stuff that before haikuwa. Take pride in kuwa na job 5 to 6. Wana take pride in starting their own businesses. So vitu zina change, especially ukiinteract na youths around the country. Utajua.
Alafu social media pia inasaidia.
Access. Because social media, hata like in Twitter tayari, ukikaa tu hivi kidogo, information like 15 people wanna tweet about something. They're talking about something. Facebook the same. They're talking about something. So ina change access. So it's only a matter of time before it explode.
And hopefully explode in a good way. Sika vile tumeona Libya au Ivory Coast. Hopefully, you know, sisi more educated and the youth are more aware.
Kuna jamaa fulani tu Paul is ni director Norwegian Church. Alisema development is a conversation. Imefika your point. You need to conversate, you need to talk. I think politicians pia since there's no conversation between them and the people. Ikianza hapo vitu zita change, I think.
Watu watastuka next year elections. Watu kutakuwa surprises.
Surprises zitakuwa lazima ziwe, unaona, because this time watu ni brighter and wanaiza na wanajua haunifanyi kazi bana, mimi bado ile portal tu iko pale, if anything imekuwa shimo sahi, unaona. So lazima watu washtuke because kuna a way of thinking that always stop.
Lakini lazima watu kaa nyinyi, your generation, lazima mpush your message, sio?
Exactly. But sisi tunaweza push, but kama watu haitaki pia ni hard. But unajua ukienda on the streets watu wamechoka. Watu wanauliza mpaka lini. So Facebook yangu niki-update nasikia nina njaa. Unaona, ama hata nibuy lunch. Watu wengi wako na list, pia mimi nasikia njaa. Unajua watu wamechoka. Wamechoka sababu hawajui wapi pa kukimbilia. They don't know who to run to. The good thing about that is that after August 27th kulikuwa na systems. At least now you can run to the system and believe in the system. So sign is different.
You think we can win this war if it's corruption against corruption? Tunaweza kuishinda? Because every day there's a scandal. Every day. And then we forget about it, we move to the next thing.
But it has to, lazima iwe hivyo. Ndio wasome gazeti. Gazeti ziuzwe. Unaona? Otherwise wasa watamanga. Unaona, if there is no news watu watamanga. Ama watatafuta news. Unaona, so lazima iwe hiyo ni soap opera tu. Unaona, but ina change. Corruption always kuashua kama itaisha sababu ina take the people. It doesn't take the politician. Ina take the people. Yeah.
And no matter what happens in The Hague, 6 wakienda wakishikwa nini, life will go on, won't it?
It will. Sababu wana represent country yetu pia. Unajua ni kama watu wakienda msee anitoa Wanjiro wanaenda kukimbia huko, so tunawatumwa watu represent. Unaona, but lazima nini iendelee. Lazima nchi iendelee because kuna watu wengi wanazaliwa. Kuna watu wengi wanazaliwa daily. So hata jua kuhusu Hague. Unaona, kuna watu wengi wanakufa. So kuna Mungu set up system ya kuji-refresh.
Juliani, I want to talk about that because that's so interesting. I want to talk more about this album, Pulpit Street. I know there's a couple of other singles in here which you're saying are going to be off the charts. And also, your advice to the youth out there. There's a lot of people who have no hope for the future. What's your advice to the hopeless? First, let's take a break. Whoa! Superstar, folks. He put the hip-hop in gospel and blew it up. Off the charts, his latest album, Pulpit Street. And he says this one, if you thought his first album was hot, mtaa mentality, this one will blow you away. Bahasha ya Ocampo is the hit single out there. Check it out on YouTube, folks. Juliani is just on fire. Don't even think of going away. The Bench is back in a moment. And welcome back to Capital Talk. All this week, musical geniuses. That's it. People who have made a change in the landscape of music in this country. When it comes to gospel, one name sticks out every time. And he's only been around for the last 5-6 years. But I tell you, his first album, Mtaa Mentality, off the charts. His second just came out, Pulpit Street. This young man, 27 years old, is on a roll. The Bench is on fire with a man by one name, Juliani. So, kuna song gani ingine hapa ambaye ni moto?
Every song, to me, every song is special. Yeah. But the next single itakuwa ni Exponential Potential. But kuna ingine inaitwa 4x6, kitanda yangu bado ni 4x6. No. But ile inanibamba sana in track number 7. Inaitwa Red, Black and Green Republic. Red, Black and Green. Inaongea kuhusu venye vitu ziko na venye zinani kuchange.
Yes. Inaendaje?
Inaenda mabati ya matatu inajua uchungu ya makanga hajamanga. CV ndani ya basha za brown zimejakwa. Dustbin ya employer walikuja na panga mapagan tukasema pana. Hii movie itafika the end hata ka starring aja revenge. Ambia Bill Gates, IDPs waelewi Microsoft. Mgongo wakilalisha kwa cotton. Bees kuinstall AC hell. Na uzia Mungu generator ya jua. Niite entrepreneur. Desperation ndio inspiration. Kwa shingo inaitwa bling. Ndio wauze, ndio wakule. itabidi wa snatch kwa shingo yako, that's why inaitwa food chain.
Juliani, na you wrote the lyrics. Ni wewe uliandika?
Yeah, mimi ndo naandika.
No, uandika ukiwa kwa shower au ukiwa unalala?
I mean nina come random, but one thing napenda sana ni poetry. Napenda poetry sana. And then background yangu imenisaidia sana because with the right people around me, nimekuambia before, Mau camp walinichonga sana. Yeah.
So writing is easy. Does it come easy for you?
Right now you see I know what I want.
Yeah.
If I know what I want, I go for it. Yeah, but see rahisi because you need inspiration anyway. You need something to spark it off. Yes. Yeah.
Mulifanya collab na Jal, Martha Karua.
Yes.
Inaitwaje? We Want Peace.
We Want Peace inaitwa Tribalism is a Disease. Yeah, the song is called Tribalism is a Disease. Yes. So inafaa kutoka God willing mid April. Itakuwa big sana, itakuwa huge.
Haki.
Martha Karua amerusha vitu zake hapa na pale. Jim Nambaru pia unajua.
Yeah.
So itakuwa tamu sana.
Martha amerap au ni kuongea tu?
Martha hiyo ni surprise. Watu watasikia. But ina sound poa sana. But Martha ni manzi wa nguvu sana. Wacha nimtaje tu hivyo out of respect though. Yeah, she's a good lady because interaction yake ukiinteract naye ako easy sana. Sio ile sura ya kazi ya uweka kwa TV. Ana sura
kwa studio.
Akiwa kwa studio na sura studio. Sio sura parliament kwa studio. Yeah.
But you know what, Juliani, what's most important, you guys, and I keep saying this, you're the future of this country, your generation. Yeah. You have to change this country. Yeah. And I think you're doing it. You're doing it with your rapping, you're doing it with your message. Ni muhimu sana.
Ni muhimu sababu nilikuwa naambia majamaa every time we are in a university, I tell them that mimi ni stakeholder. For example, I have a good car, I have a good house. But neighbor yangu atakuja niibie. Ni saa zile venye niko kwa bench sasa kuna mtu anang'ara na TV yangu. Unaona because ako taken care of. Ama niko na another option, niende nihame place Runda. Nitengeneze nyumba ina wall refu. Sign ya umbwa kali hapo na group 4 hapo. Na hoja jamaa group 4. Ana kitu. Mbona siponyoke na pick up, unajua? Unajua? So the best way to take care of yourself is to take care of others first. That's the best investment you can do. Yes. So hiyo ndio take yetu. Tunasema ndio shughulika, hustle, do what you have to do to get yours. But shughulikia watu wengine, especially if you're in a place of power and a place of influence.
Yes. Yes. Do you think you're making a difference, Juliani?
The reason why I think I am making the difference because ukiona mtoto mdogo anaimba words zako word by word, ina mean something, and then when the extreme ya mzee anakujua anajua words excess, and tuko na musicians, ukicount musicians, ukijua Kali, Daddy Owen, Nameless, Waire, Amani, tuko na big constituency, unaona. Business, Safaricom inaunda business around those artists, means they are big business, unaona. So it means we have something that some other people maybe wengine hawaja realize, but we have something. Yeah.
Na wale wako nyuma yenu, the next generation, people who are looking up to you now, Juliani, and saying, I want to be the next Juliani. What do you tell them?
Don't be the next Juliani. Because try kuwa mojo, nipo ku look up to somebody, but maybe Mungu ameweka better for you. Unaona, so connect na source kwanza. Connect na source. Ukiconnect na source utakuwa utaget power, utaget a lot in store for you. Because God alikiumba binadamu, aliweka all unika mbegu. One thing about mbegu ni that ukikula sahi ndio utashiba. But ungeisave uweke kwa mnini, kwa chini kwa mchanga, itakuwa mti, and then you get mbegu zingine na you get maharagwe zingine, unaona. So unanitu connect na source, akuonesha venye place ya kupanda, and then it grow, it becomes something else. So have patience na connect na the right source, na utashangaa excess. Mimi nimeshangaa mpaka sasa hivi mu surprise asubuhi nikiamka.
Kwa nini?
Sababu I never thought ninaweza kwa place kai. I never thought, nilikuwa ni ndoto nikiakwa mawe ya mtaani. I never thought. Yeah. But kumbe Mungu alikuwa na plan ya life yangu. Yeah. And so niko excited about future, excess. yani nakaa tu yani nikigojea Mungu the next mini project ya Mungu usema hivyo. So nataka kuona nini next anatana.
And the thing about you, Juliani, wewe hujasahau mizizi yako. Your roots are still in D.
Yeah.
Right? You still connect with the people in D.
Yeah. We have to, because my parents are there first of all, familia yangu yote iko huko. So and one thing, the same thing nikwambia maybe na preach sana, but the same thing happened that if mimi na wasawa nasema I'm successful, yes, I have a car, I have naweza afford. But kama familia yangu haiwezi fanya the same, community yangu haiwezi fanya the same, but siko pali. So bado narudi mtaani. So what we're trying to do, maybe from after my launch, August 21st, we are doing a tatua, but naita tatua. Usiku tunafanya spoken word, and then we're also doing artist forums where we talk to them about issues, tuwakuze on issues, and then now tuna record song, and then we'll come up an album with an album called Red, Black and Green Republic.
A patriotic song.
Exactly, around the country. Every first of all, every county will have a song, and then we come up with an album with that. Yeah.
You like helping people along the way, don't you, Juliani? You're lifting people as you go.
I'm taking care of myself. That's the best way of taking care of myself. Yeah, because if people are lifted up, sidi yangu tanunuliwa. Najua. Ndajisort, nikisort out watu. Yeah, but not handouts. It's not about handouts. It's about that I'm in a place of influence, nazengia kwa any ofisi na ni make things happen.
Official launch umesema itakuwa August
21st. Tuna plan kufunga street tao Mama Ngina preferably. Yeah, we are
working stage hapo.
Tuweke stage hapo, yani tuchafue hiyo siku.
Did you ever think, Juliani, when you were growing up in Dandora, did you think you would be what you are today?
Never in my sijaifiki. Hata mpaka sasa naona kwamba muamka niko surprised. That ni mimi, unajua? Yeah, especially ukiinteract na watu, you realize the power. So saa zingine hata unaweza kwa, sometimes you can be down, uko kwa hao una feel au fiki place unafaa kuwa, but ukienda kwa streets you see the influence ama the amount of respect unenge kwa office. Ndio kwa NSC, watu wamesoma, watu wako ma CEO, mnasalimia nayo na
wanakujua
na unaongea Kiswahili na wana understand, na wanaongea Kizungu wewe unarusha Kiswahili, and they don't mind because it's you. Unaona, so sikufikiria. That's why in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, sijui itafanyika, itakuwa explosive.
Yeah. Now you mentioned really something really profound is environment, very important to preserve, right?
Yeah.
So ulikuwa part of that ambassador trip, ulikuwa
to the COP15
Copenhagen.
Yeah, we went.
Kulikuwaje huko?
Baridi. Wana njeve. But like tulikuwa poa. What we did a university tour and we collected petitions, and then we took it to Copenhagen.
Yes.
Yeah, so and then after we got to Oslo, and then I did a presentation Oslo, and then we took a boat to Denmark, and then we presented them the petitions.
How was it? What the reception ilikuwaje?
Reception kwanza is that argument here the West is that even if we give you the support that you're supposed to have, but mkona corruption, mtakula hii pesa yetu, mbona tuwapatie sasa? Unaona, mbona tuwapatie technology transfer, we give you a know-how now to cope, na mtakula. Unaona, Kenya sahi forest cover kwa chini ya 3%, inafaa kwa 10%. Unaona, na story ya mawe ikianza tu hapo watu wanarushiana mamawe ni kama is everything. Unaona, but this year pia kuna trip actually na happen to Durban, South Africa, inaitwa COP17. So youth from Norway are coming here, and then youth from Kenya, and with the KYCN, Kenya Youth Climate Network, we take a bus to Durban, and then we make stops as we make presentations
Along the way.
So probably hata mimi ndakuwa na hizo around.
Utaperform pia?
Koma as we go. I'm going with my band, yani tujirushe.
No man. I mean, you have grown by leaps and bounds, man. I mean, it's incredible. Everybody knows your name now.
Not everybody. Uko sure.
Hata PM. Hata Obako.
Pengine. Niaje. Mini Obako. Uko fresh. Si ukamchai State House.
Unaweza tokea?
On condition. wanieke chapo na dondo hapo kwa menu.
Chapo na dondo.
Sasa tunaweza ongea sasa.
Are you working on the third album, or you want to concentrate on this for now?
Since in Merilisi, I'm trying to come everything about it. But what we're trying to do is make other people do an album. That's why we are doing the artist forums. Kama CCC artist forums. Yeah. So tutafanya in every country and then come up with an album from that. So tuinue artists from wale wako na potential and then wana heart. Sio mtu tu atijua anaweza imba do, but wale tu wako na heart. Yeah.
You're a superstar, my brother. I love this red, black, and green, man. Track
yes,
number 7.
Yes, sir.
Noma. Congratulations. God bless you, man. Juliani, folks, did you listen? Did you hear this man? At 27 years old, and he's on his way to becoming an icon. That's what it is. Not only is he fighting against corruption and also against the environment, folks, you know, we got to go green. He also says we have to invest as a people. And he's bringing his entire generation along with him. Second album, Pulpit Street, folks, off the chart. You heard track number 7, Red, Black, and Green. It's another song there called Bahasha El Campo. Juliani, lack of a better word, is smoky. Whoa! What a guess! What a show! What a week it's turning out to be, folks. This is what we mean when we talk about the future of Kenya. You cannot find guests like Juliani anywhere else. But right here, on the bench, on the award-winning station, K24, where we are, even in times of red, black, and green, we are all Kenyan.
All the time.
Alafu, Basha Okampo bana sema
politicians wanabonga mob. That's why kwa parliament kuna speaker ndio jue vitu ziko wrong. Pedestrians wanapisha gari kupita kwa zebra crossing. Kama unachuki nami heri ni poison na rat and rat kuliko ninunulie Passat. Funds za elimu free nalipia mtoto wa minister private school fee. Kukuwa mtu mzuri ni hatia, walinishuku nikiofa mrembo lift kwa njia. Tafadhali samahani, shukran, ni terms zimepotea kata tu kwa skin ya Msudan.
Oh my Noma. Mambo biades.
Mambo biades.
Capital Talk is filmed at Fairmont, the Norfolk.